Heavy rain in northeast Oklahoma finally runs out of places to go, causing major flooding. This bridge, like many other areas across the state, will soon be underwater. The warning signs are there, yet many drivers are not heeding the warning.
Stay out of the high water, for crying out loud.
But the worst of the flooding appear to be in Pryor. Pryor's mayor, Jimmy Trammell, says just today they rescued more than 20 residents from their cars and homes. He says this is the worst flooding they've had since 1975.
At one time, the whole town was shut off. Every highway, every street was shut down because of high water. The water's still coming up, the backwater's still coming up behind me, okay? It's washed out some railroad track.
In Claremore, the fire department and city workers did their best to try and block off roads that were impassable.
We block these intersections off, and if you're not directly in their lane, they try and sometimes succeed in getting around you before you can get them stopped. They just drive off in it.
Now, this is one of the many roadways that are closed down here in Rogers County, and as you can see, the water is moving through pretty quickly. So if you're a car trying to get through, you're just going to get washed away.
If I can get through it, I will, but if it's above like it is now, I won't go through it. I'll turn around.
We watched some drivers as they did just that, attempting to get through, then turning around. Some vehicles had no chance of going anywhere for a while. Marty Osborne with the Claremore Fire Department says despite their efforts, they keep getting calls for help.
Some of them have come in as a report of the car floating and people stranded inside. Did have one with some small kids down on the north end of Claremore earlier. Kids didn't want to get out, but we were able to get them out and move them to higher ground.
And as the rain continues to rush in, Trammell says it'll be several days before drivers can get through some of these blocked off roads.
Our main creek is back there when you come in, so that's what's bad. You know, and all the water drains to this in town. So what's going to happen is this is going to go here, and everything else is going to back up in town. It's going to make it worse.
In northeast Oklahoma, Angela Rosecrans, the Oklahoma News Report.